I was just at the store and I saw the most amazing giant pile of avocados. And you can always tell if an avocado is ripe if you just kind of pick one up and you just kind of peel back the actual stem, and if it comes out really easy and there's no green underneath of it, it's usually really ripe. And you can also feel it if it's kind of nice and soft to the touch. So I found this gorgeous avocado, which I'm really excited about. So I'm gonna make one of our family's absolute favorite. This is a chopped chicken salad with Granch. You ready, baby?
I'm ready, let's go.
All right, let's do it, Howard. So for those of you unfamiliar with what Granch is green ranch. Gotta love that, man. You gotta love that. So I'm gonna start by making this dressing. It's all based on the avocado. So I'm gonna grab a knife. The way I do any avocado is I hold my hand on top, I sneak my knife in until I hit the seed, and then I twist the avocado, not the knife. Open it up. Mine has a couple of bruises, and guess what? Who cares? Use it, you're gonna crush it up into the dressing anyway. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna kind of lightly score this avocado. It's a really, really nice avocado, actually. And then I'm gonna just take it out into a bowl. Really, really simple. All right. So next up, I'm gonna grab some yogurt, and what else I got? Maybe some olive oil? Yeah, I'll do some olive oil. So I'm gonna grab a nice heaping, about the same amount of avocado to yogurt, so about 50-50. Good couple of glugs of olive oil. Doesn't this look good already? I mean, I just love this. This is really fresh, vibrant cooking. Nice big pinch of salt. Awesome. And then I'm gonna add a little bit of greenery. So I'm gonna add, let's see, I got some dill. Yeah, I'm gonna add some dill and some garlic. All ranch has that really good kind of herby, garlicky thing going on. And ranch is kind of having a resurgence. I remember in college, everyone's like, ranch is trashy. And I'm like, I've always loved ranch. Maybe it's just like the lowbrow side of my life, but I just think ranch is so good. Anything dipped in it, into a sandwich, as a dressing, whatever you want. So I'm gonna take up this dill and just chop it nice and fine. Beautiful, and this is a good amount of dill. This is about 2 tablespoons of dill. That looks great. And then I'm gonna do the same thing with the garlic. So I'm just gonna kind of smash it. Really smash it good, and then just kind of run my knife through it. That's a really fast way to get garlic where you want it to go, which is nice and pulverized. All right, whenever I see a dressing and I see something like sour, like I'm gonna put some lemon in here, I'm gonna add just a hint of honey, almost to every dressing, even if it's just like a little teaspoon. That just kind of mellows out the sourness and really just balances out the whole thing. Lemon, I thought I had a lemon. I'm lemonless. So, Howard, we're moving on to sherry vinegar.
It's real life, baby.
It's real life. So it really, just anything sour, I'm just gonna give a couple of good glugs, maybe 2 tablespoons of sherry vinegar, and that's it. So I'm gonna grab a fork, and I'm gonna just start kind of mashing this. So just take a look. I'm gonna start with the avocado. Just kind of mash it down, like you're making guac, right? And then just kind of start working in the rest. And before you know it, you're gonna have this really good, kind of thick dressing. Look at this. Isn't that crazy? It just kind of comes together. This as a dipping sauce would be absolutely stunning. So many different options for this thing. You can use it as a spread for a sandwich. Probably stays good in the fridge for probably, I'd say about 3-4 days. So it's worth making it from scratch. All right, let's try it. It's really good. Like, really good. You taste the dill, the garlic's coming through, the whole thing is balanced out by the sweetness of the honey. I love the tartness of the yogurt, and really the fattiness of the avocado is what makes that whole thing awesome. So I saved half the avocado, I saved my actual dill itself, and I'm gonna grab just some other ingredients from the fridge that I've got. I know I've got some greens, I've got a cucumber, and then we had a roast chicken a couple of nights ago. So we ate the chicken breasts, and I actually saved the chicken thighs. So No skin in this recipe, no skin in the game. Just gonna kind of open this guy up and just kind of pull it apart. So this is all dark meat. You can use white meat. It does not need to be dark meat. And I'm just gonna kind of shred this through. Just big, nice pieces. When I eat something with chicken, like a chopped chicken salad or a chicken salad, I don't like it to be, I know this sounds gross, like cat food or like tuna. Like I wanna taste the actual meat. I wanna know what I'm eating. I don't want it to be so shredded to the point where I can't recognize it. So big, nice pieces is where I'm all about. And this is like one of those salads that have just been Angelina and I's favorite for a long time. We just kind of dig this salad because, you know, roast chicken is the gift that keeps on giving. You can use the carcass for stock. You can use the actual white meat for something, the dark meat for something. So it's just a joy to always kind of have a roast chicken somewhere in the house, preferably in the fridge or in the oven. All right, so we've got a good amount of roast chicken. I'm actually gonna save the legs. I think we'll use those, the actual drumsticks, for a different dish, maybe a pasta tomorrow or something. But I think that is enough chicken for the two of us. I'm gonna throw this back in the fridge. All the bones, you know what to do, save those. All right, so chicken is in my Granch. I've got some watercress. Watercress is peppery, almost like arugula, and it's just absolutely gorgeous. So I'm just gonna kind of add that in. Beautiful. And then I've got a cucumber. I am a little bit of a cucumber snob. Play it cool. You could have warned me, Howard. Jesus. What? God.
Try to stay on your feet.
Hey, Joel, there's a giant door in your way.
I'm still thinking about cat food. I don't know why.
I know.
You
I
said cat food.
I shouldn't have said it.
That's all right.
So cucumber, I've got, when I was on my honeymoon in Vietnam, I grabbed this thing, and you can find them anywhere now. But they're these peelers with teeth, and check this out. They kind of peel things into strips. So I don't know, they're kind of a cool way to peel vegetable, and it takes something really ordinary like this cucumber, and it kind of gives it some texture, right? You know, a salad itself is a little bit like a song. If you've ever listened to a song and it's just like one tone, it's like the most boring song in the world. But when there's build up and then there's like a climax and then it comes down, and then that's what a salad's like. So if it's just one lettuce, one dressing, one tone, it's a boring ass salad. So if you want to give your salad some life, you want to give it some texture, some kind of like, I don't know, variation. So I'm taking this cucumber, you can see how I kind of, isn't that easy? And I'm just cutting it on the angle. You really don't have to. It just looks pretty. I might even cut some of these bigger ones in half. Again, it's a chop, so just kind of chop everything up. That's really, really good. Doesn't that look good, Howard?
It does look good. It smells good too.
It smells really good. You can smell everything, yeah. All right, so then I've got two more ingredients to play with, really. So you're talking about the scallions. And with salads, I like to just kind of reserve the green part for things like stir fries, marinades, but raw, they're a little bit chewy. I'm really into kind of the white kind of bottom parts for salads. So I'm gonna line up all these guys like soldiers and then chop these through. And I'm just kind of tucking my fingers back. You can see my knuckles are kind of out, my fingers are back, and my knife is right next to them. So they're always kind of touching. This looks great. It took me a long time to get good at knife skills, so long that I still cut myself every once in a while. So it's okay. Part of cooking is mistakes, like me running into refrigerators. And so don't feel bad. We all do it, including professional chefs. All right, so all the scallion up in. This is a really green, healthy salad, you can see. And then for the avocado, which is my kind of final ingredient, I'm just gonna kind of put my knife into the seed, get the seed, and then grab a towel. Never grab the seed with your fingers because you could slip and then cut yourself. So always grab it with a towel. And what I'm gonna do with this bad boy is the same thing. I'm gonna kind of just checkerboard it. So a couple of strips, and kind of, yeah, see, Jonah likes it. I don't know if you guys can hear that. He's going to town. All right, and then nice little spoonful of this avocado right in there. Dude, this is a really beautiful recipe. So now I'm gonna give it a good amount of salt. And I am not a huge pepper guy, but this is a place where I would add some pepper if I had some. I'm not hearing any pepper. Pepperless in Seattle. It's going back in the pantry. So instead, It literally just fell into the garbage. We'll get that in a bit. I'm gonna grab a little bit of chili. I just want something with some bite. So just a hint of chili flake. That looks good. All right. Give it a good stir with your fork. Make sure everything is really, really coated. And you know, my first job out of culinary school was garde manger, which means the cold kitchen. And you do like salads and appetizers and anything cold, right? Gazpachos. I was pissed. I told my chef, I'm like, I just came out of culinary school. Put me behind the fire, baby. Like, I want to saute. I want to create some flame. Like, I don't want to be in the cold kitchen. And my chef kind of pulled me to a side and he said, listen, you have the most important job in the kitchen. And I'm like, no, I don't. You're just saying that for me to. He's like, you absolutely do. He's like, you're our first impression. You're our guest's first impression. And ever since then, I kind of took salad to a different level. I took it really seriously. I think it's really important to not think of salad as kind of like, oh yeah, it's just like, it's the chicken and the vegetables and then we have the salad and it's like this byproduct. No, salad needs to be something thought out, thought through, and delicious and treated with respect. All right, let's try this. It's so good. So good. All right. Here's how I plated it up. No cheese necessary. It's already kind of creamy enough. I got a spoon. So you kind of grab up these cucumbers, the watercress. Look at this. It's kind of like a chicken salad on steroids. Everything's kind of chopped up. You can add some chilies in there, some marinated peppers, some artichokes. But I like to stack it nice and high. Salads that kind of come at you really kind of make a difference. And I don't like to kind of stack it too much, just kind of nice and light. But stack it to the ceiling, my friends. That looks really good. All right, I'm gonna grab a little bit more dill. Give it one more kind of chop through. And then over the top. Look at that, man. Very rarely am I like, yeah, you know what I wanna do is like pile drive into a salad. This one, I want to face plant into. This looks absolutely delicious. This is my chopped chicken salad with Granch. And by the way, we did that in almost, less than 12 minutes. It was like 11 minutes and 50 seconds. So from scratch, absolutely delicious. You can smell everything. And for more recipes that will hopefully inspire you to cook quickly, deliciously, and healthfully, check out readyforseconds.com and or Yummly. Enjoy.